Welcome to The Learning Curve, the show that takes you inside the Onslow County school system and highlights what makes our school community unique. Every month, we showcase our students, our teachers, and our staff, celebrating their talents and achievements. So join us now for The Learning Curve.
It is a wonderful feeling to be recognized and to have the opportunity to represent the teachers across this great state. It's going to be just a phenomenal year. I'm very excited. This is a very innovative county. It just gives leadership opportunities to teachers and helps us grow. So I would not be in this position if I would not have come to Onslow County.
Congratulations,
We are here at Jacksonville Commons Elementary School celebrating 3 full days of elementary and middle school chess. We've had our 2nd and 3rd graders who you see behind us today. There are almost 100 of them here today, all competing from across all 20 of our elementary sites here in Onslow County. We've also hosted our 4th and 5th grade chess players as well as our middle schools. That has brought nearly 300 kids from across Onslow County schools here to just show their creative problem-solving skills through chess. This event has been going on in Onslow County schools now for about 16 years for elementary schools and for about 5 years now for our middle schools.
My favorite part about chess is that there is always another strategy you can try. If you're gonna lose, then you can always do something and it can pull you into a stalemate, a victory. There's just a lot of different ways you can win and a lot of different ways you can lose too. It's a fun learning experience and I enjoy it.
My favorite part about chess is actually getting to see your opponent's strategies and try to figure out a way to counter them, look at all the possible moves, and figure out what you're gonna do next.
My favorite part about chess, is going against different people and trying new strategies every time.
I like the strategy and the fact that you'll never really have the same game twice. It's always different, and it's really just a fun game for me to play as someone who's a mathematician and just really like strategy in general.
My favorite part about chess is when you play against a challenging opponent and then you make the wrong move, and then after that game, if you lose, you get to see where you messed up, and then you get to get better. It's easy to learn how to play chess, and it's easy to get better at chess.
Practiced a lot of chess with my dad, and I reviewed all the pieces and remembered how they moved and reviewed my strategies. I'm having more fun today than I would ever have on my birthday.
This is also important for our kids because we know that every kid has strengths in various areas, and chess may be one of those places they don't get to show that off in an everyday classroom. So we're excited to be able to bring this event here to Onslow County Schools. We're excited to see it grow each and every year. And we are thankful to our Board of Education and to all of our gifted specialists who make sure that this can happen for our kids each and every year.
Welcome to our Impact Fair. Each year, Onslow County Schools hosts a global awareness fair. This year, our focus is on impact. How are you impacting your community, your environment, your world, your school, and your future? And it's just a great example of how children, any age, can impact our world and make it a little bit better than it was when they came.
Hi, my name is Madeline Fulcher. I go to Newbridge Middle School, and I'm part of a nonprofit organization called Lids for Kids. Lids for Kids was founded by my uncle John Lufton Fulcher in 1999. Lids for Kids is a nonprofit organization funding cancer research and giving free baseball caps to children with disabilities to bring them happiness and confidence during their treatment. My goal is to put Lids for Kids on the map.
Our project is an aquaponics system. It works by fish produce waste, and then the waste is filtered up here by microbacteria. The microbacteria breaks it down into nitrogen, and then the nitrogen is taken by the plant's roots because this doesn't use any soil whatsoever. Then the water that's now clean goes back in here, and the cycle repeats itself. This creates a global impact because our school works with students in Moldova, and we share this with Moldova because the Moldova soil used to be good, but due to over-farming and water runoff, it's not the greatest anymore. So with this, soil isn't even an issue because it doesn't use soil. We made a water filtration, and what we did is we used rocks, pebbles, sand, coffee filters, and cotton balls. And how it works is the water goes through the big rocks and gets some of the contamination out, and then goes through the pebbles, and then it'll go through the sand, and then at the bottom we have 8 cotton balls and a coffee filter.
And how the water gets clean is it goes through all those, and since it's so compact and condensed, it cleans off in the water and the rocks, and it comes out clear. Our STEM projects were healthy eating and healthy living. Our goal for these plates are to help people eat healthier. I hope people eat healthier without using the medicine to lose weight and lose it healthier.
And if you're planning on losing weight and you just go to the store and get some chips and stuff, you have to really think about it before you grab it. Like, say, no, I'm not going to grab that. I'm going to go to the salad section or get some stuff to make a salad.
So the African keyhole garden was first found in Lesotho, South Africa, and it was built for Africans to have more food. And the reason why it's called a keyhole garden is because the shape right here, you can walk into the garden and plant for like disabled people who are in wheelchairs and stuff. And right there is called a compost basket, where you can put extra like salad pieces and lettuce and stuff.
We built our bridges so we could get place to place, and we can communicate with other countries and states and cities.
These are all letters concerning Donald Trump about the North Dakota Access Pipeline. Here and on the back over here, these are all letters saying that Donald Trump should not build the pipeline under the Missouri River. Over here are letters saying that he should build them under the Missouri River. I decided that Donald Trump should not build under the Missouri River because, first of all, it will be built under the Native Americans' reservation, or what was. It will make the Native Americans feel, most likely, like they can't truly have their land. And if the pipeline breaks, there is the chance that it will contaminate the Missouri River.
Well, what we're doing is we're raising money for South Sudan so they can build wells so they can have cleaner water.
We are raising awareness for a man because he lived in southern Sudan. His name was Salvador, and he's helping build wells in countries that don't get clean water because they can get diseases and sick and get, basically there's parasites that can eat through your intestines. So he's helping to get clean water so that they can just easily go there, because some women and girls had to walk hundreds of miles in like over 100-degree weather just to get water that's not even clean. So they're hoping that just be in their villages so we can raise money and awareness. So this is where we're raising money so we can help them with that.
This project here, I did this for my senior project, Sustainable Agricultural and Wildlife Management. And so what happened was, for my senior project, I decided to create a food plot, and I decided to save the animals rather than kill them. Being my oldest brother is an avid hunter and whatnot, I always hear him about shooting animals and stuff, and I don't like it. So I worked with my peers and whatnot, and here I created a food plot, and I planted winter rye and clover on it. And we have a couple animals in there so far, but it's a work in progress, I guess.
This poster is about the different places that you can travel to in the world. 6th grade did Colombia, while 7th and 8th grade did China and Haiti. Since we made it like we were traveling to different places, we made suitcases of what you would pack to go to Colombia. For Colombia, you would like to bring hiking boots, shorts, sunscreen, and bug spray because it is a very mountainous place with lots of bugs. In Colombia, 87% of the people there have clean water, while 23% have dirty water. This project is the public service announcement of the Amazon rainforest and the deforestation that is happening there. The different things that we have in this video are the ways that it was breaking, that deforestation is happening there, and the different animals that need to be saved.
Our project is going to be about ending world hunger, and we made some yogurt. We made it out of milk, strawberries, and sugar. We ran out of samples, and we also have right there, we have some whey, which is the watery stuff on top of the yogurt. And when you dilute it, you can actually use it as fertilizer for the plants. And what we did is we planted some radishes. We also planted peppers, and we planted some baby greens here. What we're gonna be doing with all our produce is we're gonna be donating it to a place called Backpack Friends. And Backpack Friends is an organization where they donate food over the weekend so that way kids that can't get food themselves can get it there.
Tonight we had our Avid Night showcase for the District of Onslow County, in which we showcased Avid programming in elementary, middle, and high school. Schools are displaying trifold boards, have student notebooks on hand, and just to showcasing the best practices that they're doing with the Avid program in their schools.
I teach 4th grade at Somerset Elementary, and this is our Avid program. And Avid's just been a great program for our students to help them get organized and to use tools to help them with their note taking and to be able to understand the concepts that we're teaching in the classroom. It's been a very positive experience for our students, and they've have really excelled. We have a bunch of graphs to track their progress. They do monitoring their data and to be able to see the standards and the things that they know and have learned throughout the school year, and it's just it's been a great experience to be part of Avid.
Our board kind of gives an outline of everything that we do, including professional development that we do for the rest of our staff through our Avid site team, tutoring, tutorials, which is one of the biggest parts of Avid in general, where our students come together twice a week. We do a lot of college visits. We've been to UNCW this year, Campbell this year, ECU this year, and we're working on headed to the Piedmont.
We also had 2 breakout sessions. Brent Anderson talked about the SAT Scholars Program, in which students, if they meet academic requirements and also community service requirements, become eligible for the SAT scholarship. And we had a second breakout session that dealt with what you need to do to prepare for college and what respective college staffs look at when they're looking at your college application package and making sure you have the right components to that. Also, we had our Avid night speech contest winners giving their speeches in the auditorium, in which they talked about how being an Avid has helped them as students, being part of that Avid family to help them with college and career readiness, help them with organizational skills that they need to be successful in the classroom and beyond.
That's all for this learning curve. If you'd like to learn more about the Onslow County School System, please visit our website. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook, or you can see this show and other programs about the Onslow County School System on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and join us again on the Learning Curve.